All right, peace, everybody. I'm gonna see who's coming in tonight, real quick. Just want to get. Oh shit! Want to see who's up here tonight, man? I had a great conversation, man. Oh man, tonight, tonight's conversation, it's gonna be ill. It's gonna be a great live. Okay, all right. The notification. All right, notification just came on. All right, cool. All right, the next one again tonight. Hold on. Let me see the next record real quick. Hold on. Knicks is 27-15. That's not bad. That's not bad. Shout out to the Knicks, man. All right, let me see what's up, man. I was doing a lot of research tonight. So that's why I'm just jumping on right now. Diddy coming home? I heard some shit like that. Hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Because I wasn't even thinking about Diddy. Hold on. Yeah. His sex tapes was only with it was like over 100 something tapes, but the only footage that they have is with Diddy and Cassie. But Cassie, as they say, Cassie was the dominant one in those tapes. So you telling me that's everything that they got? I'm not hearing it, and that's how you know Diddy's spending that money. He's a billionaire. You have to understand something. He's a billionaire. So he got bread. He like out of 1 billion, he's probably going to spend five. If you a billionaire, 500,000 ain't nothing. That's half of a mil. 500 mil. Yeah, you did in the pockets. If hold on, let me. I can't even see myself. If Diddy spends 500 mil, if he spends 500 million, he'll still be half of a billionaire. He's gonna come home. So let me read that. Let me read that because I seen it earlier. Let's go to let me share my screen real quick. I'm not gonna be on here that long, but I had a oh my god. Later on tonight, y'all better tune in and we doing it live. When I tell you, yeah, it's gonna be real good. It's gonna be real good tonight. Real good. Diddy freak offs where consensual. Cassie kept the tapes, but what about all the other tapes that they confiscated from both of his cribs? And you know that they really rarely, no, not even rarely. They never spoke about his New York mansion. Only Miami, only Los Angeles. They never say anything about New York. That's what I'm telling you. Everything I don't know, but a lot of this shit might work in Diddy's favor. I'm not saying that it all is because he's gonna do some time. But if you a billionaire, $20 million ain't shit to you. 20 million dollars to a billionaire is like 20,000, maybe 100,000, maybe 200. Yeah, maybe 200,000. You know what I mean? Maybe 300,000-400,000. Who knows? But a billionaire, that's a lot of bread, nigga. And you don't think Puffy is gonna spend that bread? But let's read. It says, this is my first time reading it right now. It says, Diddy says the freak of videos the government is trying to use against him actually prove his innocence. He says the tapes show consensual sex with Cassie, and he even claims she appeared to enjoy herself. According to legal documents obtained by the terrible media zombies, Diddy's defense team says they seen the 9 so-called freak off videos. 9? Hold on. It says 9 so-called. Wait a minute. No. Hold on. 9 so-called videos. 9 so-called videos, but they got over 100 something video footage. And this is why I say there was a lot of important people, and it doesn't matter what they said in the articles at first. It don't matter. Money speak. Not saying that he's not going to do no time, but I'm just saying, listen to the stories as it goes along. Is Puff Daddy gonna come home? I don't know. Or maybe they just feeding us little by little, but knowing that he got a lot of shit that's going to keep him locked up. You see what I'm saying? Look, no. We have to understand the media. They're only gonna spoon feed us like we are children. You know what I mean? You know how those people feel that we are nothing to them. We are sheeple. So they're gonna spoon feed us. Spoon feed us. You know what I mean? I don't know. What will he get out of this? I'm not sure. I don't know, but it is what it is. But it says, according to new, when they say new, this is old because they got more in the stash. They got more in the stash. It's like the iPhone. Hold on. The iPod. Remember the iPods? I had the iPod white. Shout out to Jeezy. The iPods. You just download your music on it. This before the iPhones. iPod. You know what I'm saying? You put the music on there. This, that, and the third. This, that, and the third. You know what I mean? And then the iPhones. This, that, and the third. This, and the third. They all knew what they was going to put out in steps. Anyway, I'm talking too much. But hopefully you understand. According to new legal documents obtained by the terrible media zombies, Diddy's defense team says they have seen the 9 so-called freak-off videos the feds are making a big stink about. But his attorneys say the content on his tapes amounts to private sexual activity between fully consenting adults in a long-term relationship. Who is he talking about? Private sexual activity between full consenting adults in a long-term relationship. So they talking about him and her having these threesomes or freak off with multiple peoples, but they are in a long-term relationship. You know that the PRs and the lawyers have to really write this in the most PR way. Diddy's legal team says his girlfriend Cassie not only consented, but thoroughly enjoyed herself and is evidently happy, dominant, and completely in control. Yeah. Just like we have to understand, we have to look at hold on, I'm trying to look at the chat. We have to understand the things that was coming out about the wife, Kim Porter, when Kim Porter was still in the crib and Puffy used to come to the crib or the mansion, whatever, but the crib with Cassie while Kim Porter is sleeping in the bed, and Puffy and Cassie will demand her to get out of that bed. You know what I mean? So, like we all said at the beginning, like Cassie is definitely not innocent because she was doing some shit. You think what I'm saying? And you're right, CB. Rico, that means multiple people. Rico started because of the mafia. The RICO started is because the boss, like Carlo Gambino and these other people, they couldn't get to the top boss because he made sure his hands was clean. So they couldn't just go to the boss. So they went. RICO is started by the lower tiers. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all know. So that's how it started. So long story short, and Puffy is the main thing, the main source that they or the big boss, and it's a RICO. RICO has to do with multiple people. There's no multiple people. It's only people who is snitching against him. There's no other people that's tied to what he's doing. Where's Harv Pierre? Where's all these other people? Where's Clive Davis? Where are all these other people that is linked to him? What about the UMG, Universal Music Group? What about KK? What about these other people that was there monitoring and orchestrating this shit and participating this shit with him? They only going after Puff, so that alone, from a RICO case, other people has to be involved that should get locked up. But the only one that's locked up is Puff. But anywho, whatever. Diddy's legal team says his ex-girlfriend Cassie not only consented but thoroughly enjoyed herself and is evidently happy, dominant, and completely in control. The docs reference victim one, who will now know as Cassie. Prosecutors described the video as elaborate and produced sex performances in the federal indictment against Diddy. But his lawyers say the footage does not depict sex parties, but rather adults having consensual sex, plain and simple. Diddy's attorneys also say the tapes were not secretly recorded, and they pushed back on some of the conspiracy theories surrounding the case, claiming, in quote, there are no secret cameras, no orgies, no other celebrities involved. They're lying. This is the cover up. But anyway, no other celebrities involved, no underground tunnels, no minors, and not so much as a hint of coercing or violence. And get this, Diddy claims Cassie kept the recordings on her devices for years and turned them over to the government herself. And he's refuting the Fed's position that he kept the videos as collateral. He insists the videos were not on his devices and were not seized from his home. Diddy's attorney says the tapes do not show any evidence of violence, coercion, threats, manipulation, drug use, excessive alcohol consumption, and they add, there is certainly no evidence of sex trafficking. Diddy says all along his innocence. And his legal team says the proof is on the tapes. We reached out to Cassie's attorney, Douglas Wigdor. So far, no word back. Only thing I'm saying is that we definitely have to understand that he's spending his money. If they're talking about only 9 tapes, but they got over 1,000 baby oils. You know what I'm saying? My other oil in the room. But it's not baby oil. They caught so many devices and hard drives. They're only speaking about 9 incidents. That's how you know he had a lot of people, important people, like KK, the CEO of Universal Music Group, and so off and so on. Maybe Jay-Z and Beyonce, Barack Obama and Michelle. Don't forget what John Legend and his, I don't like that bitch, that piece of gate wife of his. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all that, but at the end of the day, he might get I don't know. He's gonna get some time, and what's crazy? They're gonna probably give, if anything, he's gonna get time served and get like 10, 15, maybe 20 years of probation. Puffy got 30 years. 30 years. And remind you, they just said no secret recordings. But they caught over 100 of video footage. But they narrowed it down to 9. It's crazy. But anyway, I ain't gonna be here too long. The only reason why I got up on here, because I'm telling y'all tonight is gonna be crazy, because Charlie Rock is he's about to get exposed. Charlie Rock is gonna get exposed tonight. He's getting exposed tonight. When I say tonight, probably I'm gonna know everything about, it's 3:22 a.m. in the morning. Maybe like 9, 10, 11. But we probably do a pre-record, I'm not sure. But most likely we're gonna do a live. But I'm gonna make a post. Let me do that right now. You know what? I'm not gonna do it right now. But I'm gonna make a post right on my YouTube. I'm gonna put a post on my community post. If y'all have any questions about hip hop, about Kool Herc, about the questions about Charlie Rock and the interview that I did with him, because it's going crazy on Twitter. I mean, not that crazy, but it's going a little crazy. It's a lot of people talking about it. If y'all have any questions, please make sure y'all put your questions in that chat. You know what I mean? In the chat box or whatever you want to call it, in the message box, because I got some guests. I got some pioneers coming on tonight. I got pioneers that's coming on tonight, and Charlie Rock is one of the pioneers too. However, Charlie Rock came in 76. And when I tell you it's gonna be crazy tonight, it's gonna be crazy. So it's gonna be real crazy tonight, man. So all I ask, man, listen, man, all I ask is for support. All I ask is to share. All I ask is to show love. All I ask is to let everybody know. All I ask is, if this is the information that you're interested in, one of the informations or stories that you're interested in, you know, be 100 with it. You know, show, you know what I mean? All I'm asking. Yeah, Javier. All right. Let me address this right now, and I'm not going to delete this live, because somebody said in the chat under the video or the interview that I did with Charlie Rock 2 nights ago. Somebody was saying that the way I was speaking, I sound like I had an accent, right? And I sound like I'm not FBA. So to Javier Q, do you want to get on real quick? Do you want to get on? Do you want to get on? Because I showed my lineage already. My old computer is right here. It's going to take too long to show, but I showed my lineage probably like 3 months ago. I think like maybe 4 months ago. I say 3, 4 months ago. I can say 3, maybe 4. I showed my whole lineage. My grandmother, beautiful. Her father, which is my great grandfather. His father, All of them. And on the side, on my father's side, they are all black American. My grandmother is black American. My uncles are black American. My aunts are black American. The only ones that's in my family on my father's side. Only thing I can say about my father's side, my aunt Liz, Elizabeth, her husband is Jamaican. Her son is Ed, who's Ed Jr. Shout out to my blood cousin. He's Jamaican and half Black American. My grandmother on my father's side is Black American, but her daughter, I don't know if Liz is she's probably the older daughter. I don't know. I think so. Liz, I don't know if she's the older daughter. However, it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Her husband is Jamaican. My cousin Toya, my cousin, oh my God, please don't kill me. When you don't speak about people in a long time, I don't speak to them no more. Not Naja. Well, Naja, maybe. I don't know if that's your pops. I don't know. Naja, fuck Tasha. I don't give a fuck. Because y'all should have. Once my father died, they shitted on me, but I don't give a fuck. I'm Gucci anyway. I've been Gucci. I'm just gonna say that I got Jamaican people in my family, but they was married into my family and had kids with my Black American aunt. So Javier, just to say, just to I'm Black American all day. Black American all day. You want to get on? All right, let's do it. Let's do it because this is the freestyle anyway, nigga. Tonight, tonight is gonna be. When I tell you tonight is gonna be crazy, it's gonna be crazy. Charlie Rock, Charlie Rock, he's gonna be mad because you're gonna get exposed. I got I got some real OGs coming on tonight. And this is gonna be part one. This is gonna be part one. Part two is gonna be even crazier. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you. Mike, you love that cocoa bread. Don't front. I ain't had cocoa bread since I was selling drugs in front of. Matter of fact, you know what? Like I said, this is a freestyle, right? Yeah, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show y'all when I was eating cocoa bread. Let me show y'all something. If you want to get on, hold on, one soldier. Let me say something. What you doing? I'm in intelligent hood genius. That's coming. Trust me when I tell you. My peoples, I want to salute this one person. I'm not gonna say it. I'll do it tomorrow. But salute Mighty Hebrew. The link is right there, my G. Get up on that. But tonight is gonna be crazy. Tonight is gonna be crazy. Tonight is gonna be motherfucking crazy. Tonight is gonna be good. Tonight is gonna be good. Tonight is gonna be good. Let me say this, man, without anything. I don't know what's up, man. Nah, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. No, no. What's up, son? What's poppin', son?
Shalom Bahashem Yahweh this
Shalom.
Israel. What's going on, all Bible?
Shalom, King. What's up?
Let's get to the point. This is the mighty Hebrew. Shout out to my man DJ Faze. I've been all over social media doing a PowerPoint presentation called The Original Origins of Hip Hop. I've been on Scoreboard, Sinetta, everywhere. Listen, hip hop was founded by foundational black Americans. Let's deal with the facts at hand. Let's deal with a timeline and let's study the psychology of how all this developed and study it from a social anthropological perspective. So that start roughly around 1965. No, let's go back to 1962. So we see that there's an
Go
atmosphere
ahead.
throughout the
Go ahead.
United
I'm
States.
listening. Go ahead.
But you got what is known as the Black Power movement. You got the Civil Rights movement. You got funk music. The funk music is born off this concept of hip hop. The problem with the tethers, they don't have no source or point of origin where they found hip hop. So
That's
that
true.
started off.
That's
We
true.
have a group of people known as the Black Spades. Within the Black Spades, there was a subdivision known as the Baby Spades. The
Yeah.
Baby Spades was originally known as the Little Rascals. They
Yeah.
was from the first division of the Black Spades and Bronxdale projects. The Baby Spades, the very first Baby Spades, consisted of DJ Faze. His nickname is Booby. And by the way, I'm from Philly, but I live in Africa. I live in Africa now, but I'm
What part?
originally from Philly. I live in two locations. I live in Tanzania, East Africa, and
Okay.
I also live in Democratic Israel, Northeastern Africa. I'm a prince in the Israelite nation. But that's
My cousin lived in what's that? He's in my cousin Greg, my blood cousin. Greg is in Nairobi, Kenya, and
okay.
he getting money. But go ahead, King.
He right next to me. I'm right. I'm like 2 hours away from the border, but I ain't
Okay.
got that much time. I'm gonna be in and out. So look, let's peep the twist like Oliver. So now you got these little rascals that they get absorbed into the black space. That was consisted of the green-eyed genie, which y'all know as OG Stan. Then you got Booby, which is known as DJ Things today. He also was known as the little drummer boy. And then you have five other young kids. And what they was doing, they was imitating Pygmy Marham, acting like
Yes.
they was
Yes.
rapping,
Rapping.
taking a little turntable, one turntable, cutting and scratching. Now, all these said so-called five elements of hip hop existed. What the brothers did in the Bronxdale, they took all five elements and codified it into a cultural form. The one that rose these baby spades up was a man by the name of DJ Disco King Mario.
That's right.
DJ Disco Mario was way before Kool Herc. Kool Herc
Yes.
came to the United States at the age of 15, 16, 1969. He came as a hit. He was a country bumpkin, imitating.
And dressing like John Wayne. He was dressing like a cowboy.
Absolutely. He said it out of his own mouth. He was going to the puzzle, learning from DJ John Brown. Remember, Hurt was originally a graffiti artist, and then you got Flash. He was a b-boy. That being,
Yes,
by the
B-boy
way, he's
first.
not the grandmaster. He's not. I ain't got too much time. He's not the original grandmaster. The original grandmaster was Grandmaster Flowers, 1968 in Brooklyn, New York. Graffiti started in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the 1940s amongst Oxford Street gangs, and then it was passed down to Cornbread in 1965, who in turn taught Top Cat 126, who took it to New York and started teaching a boy by the name of Tacky. The original Zulu Nation come in 1966, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Then in 1969, the first Black American biker gang started in Ohio. Later on, Bam Bada watched the movie, the 1964 movie Zulu, and was influenced by that and came up with Zulu Nation. Bambaataa was originally a savage nomad, and then later on, he became absorbed in the Black Spades and he became the warlord over the 10th Division, but he came much later. So, in
Yeah.
chronological order, 1970, we got Trixie, who is a foundational Black American who y'all lied and said was Puerto Rican when he wasn't. Trixie's mother was from South Carolina, his father was from North Carolina. Then you got Sasa, right? Who also was an African American who y'all lied and said was Puerto Rican. And then the boy by the name of Star Child LaRock, you stole that name from Sasa. He was the first Star Child that Kool Herc named him, and you took LaRock from Coke LaRock. Then you got Star Child LaRock. Speaking of Star Child LaRock, we got you on record where you said that hip hop was really an African American culture and it was underground, and Kool Herc brought it up to the surface, and then it became no more African American phenomenon
Who you talking
because
about? Who you talking about? Father Star Child Rock.
I'm talking
Who
about Star Child LaRock.
said
He's a
what?
Puerto Rican. He's a Puerto Rican b-boy. You could type him up. He said out of his own mouth that hip hop was really an African American culture. And what Kool Herc did, he brought it up to the surface in 1973, and other nationalities got involved. Let's talk
CPB
about
too.
Yeah, let's talk
TBB,
about
the Bronx
crazy.
Boys.
Yeah, let's talk about you crazy legs. Let's get into it. You lied. You know the truth. You said it on record that that's that Moreno style. That's that Moreno style. That's the original B-boy style. We got JoJo from Rockstate. They can't fuck with me, dog. I'm telling you.
Go, let's
I'll rip
go,
them
let's
niggas.
go. JoJo
I'll
from
rip them
who?
niggas off. We got JoJo from Rocksteady Crew. You know what he said? When they went into the parks, it was very little B-boys that were Puerto Ricans. And when they went in the park, they were very surprised to see any B-boys. So if that's
And
the case, if
In
y'all,
Stacks 2. Stacks 2 from the
yeah, yeah, let's go to bats. Let's go to bats. Remember when I smashed you, Dr. Derek Cologne, last week? I destroyed you right on Scoreboard Podcast. You know what I did to you, right?
Sure, sure.
Scoreboard. Now, let's talk about Dr. Derek Cologne. Did not Bats tell you from the New York City Rockers? He said, no disrespect, but Puerto Ricans didn't create hip hop. It was my African American brothers that created hip hop. Stop lying saying that toasting came from Jamaica. You know goddamn well that it go back to Jocko Henderson slash Jocko the Bear from down south. Why? Because after the Second World War, the British gave the Jamaicans these special
Visas.
radios, and they was tapping in the down south disc jockeys, and they learned how to toast. Why you lying talking about, Buster? I'm calling you out too because you said out of your own mouth. Yeah, the West Indians, we gave up hip hop. Why would you
Yeah,
say that when your
impossible
own
people. Fuck that
told,
nigga.
yeah, your own pioneers told you directly from out of their mouths that sky music was a development of rhythm and blues? Wasn't they imitating Fat Domino? Wasn't they imitating Diana Ross, Dionne Warwick?
Forward.
Huh?
Yep, yep, yep.
Chubby Checker?
Sarah
Huh?
Vaughan, the
Right,
Smokey Robinsons and the Miracles. That's who Bob Marley imitated themselves from. The Miracles.
right, right,
Smokey
right.
Robinson.
That exactly. That's right.
That's
That's
right.
right. That's let's keep going on and on. So you saying that Cool Herc created the merry-go-round? We got Grandmaster Flowers extending the break beat in 1968. We got DJ Pete Jones doing the same thing. We got DJ Cool D doing the same thing in 1971.
I'm
What are
gonna
you
have Cool
talking?
D on here. I'm going to have Cool D on here because he don't get the credit that he should be revered. I'm sorry, but go ahead, man.
Oh, right.
Talk.
Let's talk about Zulu Kings. The original Zulu Kings, the idea came from Bambaataa in 1973. The original Zulu Kings was originally five Zulu masters. The five Zulu masters, they were all FBA. And
That's
then
right.
the rest of them, and only way for you to be a Zulu king, you have to battle a Zulu king. And
Mm,
altogether it became 11 Zulu kings. 10 were African Americans. One was Afro Latino, right?
mm.
And then from there, the Zulu kings became destroyed in the late 70s. So what happened? There was a man by the name of Elliot Ness. He was originally part of the Rocksteady crew. He had a problem with them, and he went to African Bambaataa, and African Bambaataa asked him to resurrect the Zulu kings. Then that's how you get the almighty Zulu kings from out of the commission, then later on the universal Zulu kings. Why? Because they were going all around the world, integrating all these different ethnic groups
Ethnic
into
groups.
this. Come
Yep.
on, man. Look
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the original word for B-boy means Bronxdale boys. Everything. Look at this, my brother. Look at this all viral. Check this out. This is
Yes,
real
sir.
easy to. We know that it started with the black space. When the
Yes.
black space gone, they broke down into cliques. So you
Yeah.
have the Casanovas. You add the Chuck Chuck City crew, which DJ Phase was a part of, who DJ Disco King I know DJ Disco King Mario's daughter personally. She be on the talk shows with me. What are you talking about?
Can look what I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut your wisdom off. Can you come on the show later on tonight and can you link me up with King Disco Mario's daughter?
That's light work. And
Say
also,
less.
one more thing I want to say. So y'all lied and talked about, yeah, the last poets. They had a Puerto Rican dude, Felipe, and they
One,
grew. Well, I don't.
one.
Now watch this. No, but watch this. I know the Last Poets personally, and yesterday I was live with the founder of the Last Poets, David Nelson, aka Dawid Ben Israel, who created the Last Poets. He was on with us on Scoreboard Keepers yesterday, and and Felipe came after David Nelson left and took his place. He came later. He's not one of the original members of the Last Poets. Stop lying. And he created the Young Lords fighting off of the Black Panthers.
Yeah,
What are
exactly.
you talking about? The dominant culture. What was the dominant culture at the time?
Yeah,
So right, you saying these five elements: b-boying, breakdancing, pop locking. We know that the first break dancers was Trixie, Salsa, James Bond, Dancing Dove, the Nigga Twins, aka the legendary twins. Go ahead.
because I was speaking to somebody earlier tonight who's gonna hook me up with certain people that you just named. They're gonna be on here. Certain names that you just said, they're gonna be on here tonight.
Yeah, I'll
But
be there. I'll be there.
I'm
I'll
gonna
be there. And
make sure.
I know a lot of these guys. It's a conspiracy. Let's talk about Kool Herc. Kool Herc's daughter, excuse me, Kool Herc's sister used to date a black spade. And Kool Herc used to go over there to Bronxdale and
And
watch
watch.
King
Exactly.
Martin. And then he took it back. Minnesota already broke that down on Doggy Diamond Show 3 hours ago. We know the facts. You cannot take a doubt. That's like me and all viral access media. We want to be Shaolin monks. We go to China to the Shaolin temple. The dominant culture is Shaolin. Yeah, we may influence, but we not the dominant culture. That's like me going that's like me going to Cali B house. Shout out to Sister Cali B over in California. She make a mean T-bone steak and I throw some fucking salt on there and then say, I cooked the T-bone steak.
Right.
This is what
Right.
they're doing right.
Yes. Yes,
This is
indeed.
what Fat Joe, Evil D, Buster
Charlie Rock.
Rhymes,
Charlie, we
that.
gotta throw
And
Charlie
for
Rock in
all
there
these,
now.
I'm gonna say this on the strength. I'm gonna say this. I know this inside talking directly to DJ Faze. Only reason why DJ Faze ain't do the elders talk to him. I even talk
Talk
to him.
to
Don't
him.
do that.
Cause he supposed to call me, DJ Faze. What the fuck, son?
We gonna come through. We gonna come through. But look, Charlie Rock. We know historically you're not the real Charlie Rock. We know that. But that's gonna come out a little bit later.
Oh,
And
it's
I
coming up.
respect you.
It's gonna come out tonight.
Well, I respect you, Charlie Rock, but you circumnavigated everything all viral access media asked you yesterday. You
That's
know
right.
the direct question that this young man was asking you, and you know that it started by FBA, Foundational Black Americans, African Americans, the Tribe of Judah, whatever name you want to call
Fuck that.
blacks that came over by the way the transatlantic slave trade, getting dropped off Jamestown, Virginia, 1969. You know what the fuck he talking about, man. You know what he talking about.
Let's
And you
go.
know for a fact that the dominant culture was the African American culture. And furthermore, Tariq Nasheed, they didn't start it. We didn't start it. We're only responding to the lie that been going on that y'all saying Puerto Ricans and West Indians created hip hop. No, they did not. Where your father on the black hand side at? Where your cornbread Earl and me, your
Oh,
Sheba
that's right.
babies, your education and study
Cornbread.
partner? Where's your
Cornbread.
power at? Look. I just want mine then. Your whole style is chump.
Whole salad
Where's that
chunk.
at? Yeah, where's that at?
Your
Where's
whole
that at
salad
in your
chunk.
culture? See, the problem is y'all ain't never have a nigga like me to come and destroy your whole structure. All your so-called Hispanic. Let's go look at it from a social anthropological perspective, right? Let's go look at the crates of the mothers and fathers of the Hispanic community in the Bronx in the 1950s and 60s. And then let's go to foundational Black American crates in the 1950s and 60s. You know what you're going to find in they fucking crates? You're going to find merengue music, salsa. That's what you're going to find. But when you go to us, you're going to find James Brown,
That's
right?
right.
Right. My man from Philly, Teddy Pendergrass, huh? Earth, Wind, and Fire, Blue Magic.
Yo,
That's the type of stuff people are coming from us. Pygmy Marham,
that's right. Pick
the
me.
Telephone, Sister Sledge,
Yeah. Oh my
Automatic,
God.
Systematic, Control, Genetic, Synthetics, Demand Your Soul, Automatic, Systematic, More Control, Genetic, Synthetics, Demand Your Soul. That's the last poets. They call my elder Dawid Ben Yisrael the prophet of hip hop. All foundational black Americans, y'all ain't got nothing to show.
That's right.
We can show you that we already rocking with two turntables and the mic down south doing toasting back in the 30s. We got the Cab Calloway
Alec,
Dictionary, mother 1939.
40s,
Play
50s. Get the fuck
that clip
out of
right
here.
there. Play that clip right there. That's right. Play
Exactly.
that clip.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. This- yo, this is the fuck I'm talking about. Talk your shit, motherfucker.
Me,
One more time.
the sucker think he can whoop me. And I know he can't whoop me. Hey, boy, the nigga whole style is chump.
Nigga, whole
Yeah.
motherfucking style is chump, nigga. Sonny Carsten. You heard? Let's talk about it.
It's old stuff. Yeah. So I just wanted y'all to see my face so y'all can see it's me, the mighty Hebrew. But yeah, like I
Salute.
said though, man, yeah. Anytime I will be on there, we definitely gonna get into this and we gonna shut this shit down. And again, I want to make it clear. I'm not saying that Puerto Ricans didn't contribute to hip hop. I'm not saying that Jamaicans didn't contribute to hip hop. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is all these so-called five elements, even though there are more elements, we can take them back to the Carolinas. Now let's look at it from this perspective before I go.
Yeah.
Let's say everything started in the Carolinas. This is all a part of our culture as FBA, but there
Yeah.
is no name. Then you start talking about the Great Migration. So you got people going to California, Detroit,
Yeah.
Chicago, Philadelphia, New York, New Jersey,
Yeah.
Baltimore, Detroit. You got them going to these different areas, but you know what's real deep about it all? How is it that all around the same time, even though there's no like connection, we're rising with this similar consciousness. When you go to California, you got the Soul Train, motherfuckers pop locking. You got Boogaloo Shrimp, aka Turbo, Zone. You got, Fred rerunning all them from What's Happening. And even
Yeah.
before that, you can go to the 1970s and watch old Soul Train musical videos and they popping and all that way back in the day. How is that when they had no connection with the brothers in the Bronx? You want to know what that is?
Yeah.
There is a subconscious and conscious connection spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically with FBA. So anywhere we would go, our culture would become adaptable to the condition that is around us. All the baby spades did was took all them elements that is known to us, the five elements, and let's not forget one that they always take out: fashion. They always take out. You motherfuckers came over dressing like
I hope your battery ain't died, my nigga. Nah, you gotta come back. The mighty Hebrew. I like that. I like that. Yeah. And yeah. Fashion. But the one thing that's why I did this. Yeah, you gotta come back, mighty Hebrew. Knowledge. Five elements of hip hop. B-boying, DJ, the rapping, graffiti, knowledge. Let knowledge be born, like the 18th letter said. Rakim, God Allah, knowledge. So if y'all want to talk about all this hip hop, hippity hop shit, and y'all talk about all the 5 elements and all this at the third, knowledge, meaning knowledge, that means exposing the truth, learning the truth. If you are hip hop, knowledge, the main thing that carried hip hop. Yes, we had the graffiti. Yes, we had the b-boying. There's all that shit, the backspin on your neck and all that shit. You gotta get neck surgery. You gotta get a neck brace if you spin on a fucking on a cardboard wrong. Hold on, Hebrew. But the main thing is knowledge. Knowledge. They are not speaking and giving the real fucking knowledge, and that's what bothers me. But go ahead, King, since you back on. Let's go. Go in.
Since you said that, can you
You breaking up, son. Oh man. Yeah, I like Mighty Hebrew. When listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something tonight, like right now. Tonight, when I tell you tonight, get your popcorn, get your notes ready, because my notes been ready. I'm gonna write some more. When I tell you tonight, Charlie Rock, this what Charlie Rock said to me. After the live, I did with Charlie Rock. Remember, I did the live and he was mad at me and shit, thinking I set him up. Fuck that. You ain't no FBA. Because let me say this real quick. He said something during that live. I don't know what market it was. But he said he was raised. He said he was adopted. And he was raised by Caribbean people. Not saying that's a problem. Not saying that's a problem. I'm gonna say it one more time. Not saying that's a problem, Charlie Rock. However, nigga, you sound like you are one of them. This nigga said to me, I am currently Charlie Rock. I'm currently, this is soon we got off the live. I am currently on the phone with one of my PR Puerto Rican brothers. You tell all those motherfuckers they have anything to say about me or my recovery. Step to my motherfucking face. I'm done. I said, who's talking about your recovery? He said, I'm reading several comments now. This was entirely an FBA audience. It won't happen again. Fuck out of here. You tell all those motherfuckers I'll be in Bronxdale this summer, God willing. Step to me there. This nigga was tight. When I tell you tight, and I called him, that nigga cursed me out. When I tell you he cursed me out, he cursed me out. If you look at the interview and he was salty and all that, he had an agenda. And I was being so respectful to him. I respect my elders. And I was respecting him. It was so much I could have said and so much I could have responded. I was gonna respond in certain ways, but it was like I needed to keep my composure because he was disrespectful from the whole fucking thing. Nigga, he told me, what's today? Today's Thursday, right? Wednesday. Tuesday, we had that interview. He told me Monday. Monday that just passed. He said, all right, I'll do the interview with you, but I don't want to speak on none of that FBA bullshit because I don't want to hear it. If you talk, no, I'm going to read it. Look. I'm gonna read it right now. Because when I tell you tonight, he's gonna get exposed. Charlie Rock. Fuck that. You getting exposed tonight. Oh, I'm gonna read that one too. Yeah, nah. I never did no shit like this. I never read no personal things, but I'm gonna read it tonight because that's some fucked up shit. He said, Olan Soja, Olan. Yeah, I'm talking that yeah, boy. All right, he said, look, that Saturday, last week Saturday, well Sunday. Look at that. You see it, right? Charlie Rock. Charlie, you see it. So, peace and blessings, brother. I'm telling you in advance, if there's any reference to FBA, I will leave. I'll reach out to Chirac because I asked about Chirac. I said, that's fine. I will not mention FBA at all. That was Saturday, bro. I thought it was like whatever. But that was Saturday we spoke before Tuesday. I knew nothing about this till now. Why did he step down? I was talking about the Fat Joe shit. I showed him the things about Fat Joe so he could get a good reason why I wanted him to come on the show because of Fat Joe and he stepped down. He said, look, all this FBA nonsense is bullshit and now will be defined as an FBA. It's divisive bullshit. I said what I said. I said foundational only means the people who built this country. That's it. No more, no less. People seems to miss that point. It says it's an extremely I am a extremely intelligent person and I know we built this country. It's not being applied for that purpose. I said a whole spill. That's all I could talk so much, but it was definitely on point. He said, I'm far from stupid. I know this. I know the difference between black pride, which I've had since a little boy, and creation of sets for the purpose of exclusion. Telling the truth about the origin of hip hop, of which I was an active participant, does not necessitate the creation of a narrative that creates division, meaning FBA. I said so much, but I'm gonna read what I said. I said, I know you're not stupid, family. I'll never come at you like that. I was speaking generally. I am sure, I said, but I'm sure, but respectfully, I feel that we have a rich history and many people revise ours. And many, hold on, I'm sorry. We have a rich history and many people have revised ours, meaning history. So by correcting and proving our history with facts, have people feeling not a part of it. But if facts proves us right, and and they will feel excluded. Should we go on with the lie? Sometimes the truth make people uncomfortable. We've been uncomfortable forever. It's a long. Yeah, it's so much. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. Um, Only thing I'm saying is tonight when I tell you it's gonna be good. All right, I'm gonna. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna have Trixie and Sasa on here tonight, and I'm gonna have another person on here tonight. It's gonna be four people. If the mighty Hebrew, that'll be five people. I'm gonna have some real people on here tonight, and this shit gonna be. When I tell you this shit gonna be crazy, it's gonna be real crazy tonight. I'm not even gonna hold you. It's gonna be real crazy. Is mighty Hebrew. I'm gonna put the link in again. Jump on real quick because I'm gonna get out of here in like a half an hour. Half an hour, I'm out. But I'm telling y'all, tonight, tonight is gonna be crazy, and I'm gonna do all my research tonight. Glad you didn't get ugly, fam. What, bitch? What you mean? I mean, glad you didn't get ugly, Mike Larry. He's supposed to be the elder. Yeah, all right. I ain't read the whole thing. But yeah, I was so respectful to that guy. He was disrespectful from the whole jump, man. He was really disrespectful the whole interview, man. Like really, and it was like 2 times I wanted to just be like, yo, you know what I mean? You know, I wanted to really get at him, but I love my elders. Even when I know they full of shit. He was full of shit. That nigga literally did his live. Excuse me. He did that microphone check shit. And once he did that microphone check, his Puerto Rican friends and his Caribbean friends probably pressed him. See, here's the thing. Even like Grandmaster Cass, these motherfuckers have sex and have baby with these people. I have 2 daughters, man. 2 daughters. And by me looking at my child's mother and her sister, they look like twins and all that. They got Caribbean in them. Okay. My first son. I don't know if I have any others from back in the days in Atlanta. I think I got, I don't know. I don't know. I think I got some other kids. I'm not going to hold you. Maybe I do. I don't know. But hey, I'm just keeping honest, keeping it buck. But my oldest son, Shaheem, he is 20 years old right now. 20. Split image of me, but more handsome than me. More handsome than me. And I was a handsome nigga, but he more handsome than me. I'm getting old. He's Bahamian and half Black American. So it's not like I'm trying to be on some other shit and try to disrespect. None of that. I don't give a fuck. Everybody secures their lineage. Why shouldn't we? That's all I'm saying. But Charlie Rock, you about to get exposed tonight, and y'all better tune in tonight. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna get it's gonna be serious tonight. And I can't wait. So it's gonna be real good tonight. So I need y'all to get yourself together. So we're gonna go live probably like 8, maybe 9 p.m. tonight. Maybe 10, I don't know. We fixing it right now. But I told him I'll be ready at around 8 p.m. or after. Anything after 8. But I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be, it's gonna be right tonight. Maybe he feels like Tariq use him. No, he ain't have to use him. He ain't have to use him. I think he's using it as an excuse. Charlie Rock, to be honest, I really think he was adopted. He was raised by a Caribbean family. So that's why he's probably acting like that. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if you raised raised and adopted by a Caribbean family, what the fuck does that have to do? But he said he was adopted. Listen, he was adopted by a family that was Caribbean, but his mother, real mother and father, is FBA on both sides. But can you identify that? Can you prove that? I show mine. This is my new computer. My old computer is right here. Right there. I show y'all my grandmother. I showed you my lineage on Ancestry. I showed y'all the census 1877. I showed y'all my shit. I'm solidified. And what's crazy, my great grandfather who was playing with something McClary. God damn it. The famous saxophonist that was playing with Sarah Vaughan, playing with Saxmo, playing with Yeah, I'm nice right now though. I ain't gonna hold you. But all these other fucking people, I have legends in my family. I got legends. And I'ma say it again. My mother, my grandmother's second daughter. Her first daughter was my mother. My mother's sister under her is Jimi Hendrix, first cousin, and they look identical. They could be brothers and sisters. And they blood, like they blood. And my great grandfather, Billy Forrester, is a legend in his own right. Three bees in a honey. They You could put in three bees in a honey right now in Google. Just put in Bill Forrester, three bees in a honey. Legendary. 1,000,000% Black American FBA, whatever you want to call it. My census, I could go all the way. You know what I mean? So I don't talk all that shit. Yes, Saxmo, Louis Armstrong, and all that. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be crazy tonight. It's gonna be real crazy tonight. Hold on, so y'all. I want to play some other shit. Let me see what I was trying to get on Tyreek Nasheed shit tonight, but I don't know what the fuck what's up with son. I was trying to tell him about Charlie Rock, but he never put me on. See, he's still live right now, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It is what it is. I ain't tripping out, not one bit. I'm Gucci. Let me get off that. I'm good. You know what I mean? But salute to him, man. I fucks with him. I fucks with him. But tonight is gonna be real ill. Do anybody want to get on right now? Press one. Do anybody want to get on? I don't know. I'm gonna put the link in there right now. That's like a white family adopted him. No FBA. Oh, that's the wrong one. You said that's like a white family adopted him. No FBA influence in the home. It's all outside and TV. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I it's a. I want to say something right now, but I'm just going to say this as a subliminal. There's people that I know that is, because they left a comment on my Instagram, and I know him as a little kid. He's grown now. But I'm gonna say this to you if you're watching. I don't know if you're watching or not. I don't know. But I got love for you, son. I got love for you. You have Puerto Rican and black. There's nothing wrong with that. And let me say this since this is on my mind. I remember my mom took me to Brownsville, Brooklyn. Maybe I'm about to keep it 100 too. But it turned out to not be true. But I'm about to keep it 100 with you. My mom took me to Brownsville, Brooklyn, to a Puerto Rican family house. I can't remember what year it was. It was probably 92, maybe 93, maybe 94, maybe 95. I'm just being honest. But because I moved to Atlanta in 96, so maybe 93, maybe 94, maybe 95. I can't remember the year, but I remember going there. Those are bars, right? So my mom's, I think it was a Halloween. It was a holiday, but I'm thinking it was Halloween. It was something. My mom's took me to Brownsville. First and last time. And it was to a Puerto Rican people house. Like real talk, no, everybody was empanadas. Everybody was empanadas. No disrespect, because I love empanadas. And I remember my mom saying, hey, this your cousin, this, that, and the third, this, that, and that. I'm keeping the bean. That's my cousin, this, that, and the third, this, and the third. But we have to understand. I'm gonna answer it after this. But we have to understand that people that grew up with other people, this and the third, this your friend, this your friend. Oh, you know, play cousins. Come to find out that's not my real biological cousin. There's there's no none of that in my family. There's none because I asked those questions. I asked my grandmother. So this is why I love you. This is why I love her so much. I have family, but I don't have that much family. And I'm not going to get too sentimental right now. But this lady, I love this lady so fucking much, man. I love that lady because she is real family to me. I used to ask her about slavery when I was when I was like 6, 7. Every time I was around her, I asked her about slavery, and she always used to keep it 100 with me. She never said nothing about no fucking Puerto Ricans, never about no fucking Jamaicans, never, none of that. Asked about slavery. I asked her on so many occasions as a young kid and when she was on my shows. I had to ask my uncle DeVal some years ago, like, yo, I had to ask a couple of them, you know what I mean? Because my grandmother on my father's side, she's not no Caribbean, but she was dark skinned, beautiful sister. And she died some years back. I had to make sure. I made sure, like, yo, because I know my cousin Toya and her sister and Ed and all that, they are half black and half Jamaican. So I had to make sure, like, hey, on my father's side, am I Jamaican? You know what I'm saying? Am I half and half? Like, no. I asked these questions. So I wouldn't be going hard. And let me tell you this, just to put the cherry on top. They probably unfollowed me. My girl cousins. They half Jamaican, half Black American. One of them was watching my show. We followed each other on Instagram. Somehow, she probably blocked me. It's all good. I don't know. I don't even fucking care. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. But she's half Jamaican. Her father's Jamaican. But we blood. Half blood. 50% blood. It's all good. Because of the shit I was saying years ago. So this have nothing to do with no fucking Tariq Nasheed, because motherfuckers calling me a Nasheedian. Like, get the fuck out of here. I fuck with Tariq, but like before I even came into Tariq Nasheed on YouTube or whatever, I was listening to other people. I was listening to before Sidnetta. My mom's put me on to John Henry Clark. My mother put me on to John Henry Clark. You know, you think what I'm saying? So, am I talking too much? Am I going too far? Press one if I'm going too far. I'll leave that one alone. Because I know how we are. I don't want to hear that shit. I just know it's just weird people out here. And if I'm talking too much, press one. If I'm talking too much, press one. Two, if not. But it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care. But I care enough just to ask that question. If not, either way, fuck you. So that's just how I rock. And I ain't losing sleep. And you ain't either. And I'm sorry to sound like that too. And I don't mean that in no disrespectful way. But it is what it is. If the blame Tariq for the yeah. But we gotta give Tariq the you gotta give him that. You gotta give Tariq Nasheed the credit. I'm not a Nasheedian, but we have to give him credit for having the platform, having the knowledge, and having the temperament. That nigga patience is good. Nigga, if y'all been listening to his shit when he be talking to these fucking tellers and they calling in and showing how why we need to stay away from the motherfuckers, Tariq Nasheed patience is crazy good. Y'all know my temperament. I be bouncing off of walls. I be talking from the ceiling. Like, you see how I'm here right now? This seat will be gone. And you will see my head poking from the sign, the all viral exit sign. Like, I'll be upside down screaming like that. Like, that's how I'm like, he has the one thing that I have to learn from Tariq Nasheed and other people. The temperament. The temperament. He has great temperament. Reggie, I see your funky ass. I'm not fucking with you. You know what? I want some smoke tonight. Reggie, get your stank ass on here because no. Reggie, if you come on here, you got 10 minutes because you're gonna have us here for 18,000 years. No. Yo, Reggie, shalom. Mighty Hebrew, what the fuck, son? Get your ass on here too. Listen, I'm telling y'all tonight, I am so anxious for tonight because tonight is going to be so good, man. I can't wait to speak to Trixie and speak to Sasa, man. I can't wait. Tonight is going to be a great live. It's really going to be good. I really cannot wait for tonight, man. I'm not even going to hold you. I am happy that I'm going to ask questions, but I'm just going to fall back and let them go because everybody getting exposed. And Charlie Rock, I feel sorry for you. I'm just gonna keep that right there. I'm not saying no more. I feel sorry for Charlie Rock because yeah, all that shit about to be dead. I was trying to get DJ Phase, but I don't know what's up with the guy. I don't know. I don't know what's up with him. Funky is come on, man. Like you black American, you know how we are you? You know how we speak. I'm not calling you funky like you stink. Yo, y'all niggas is too sensitive, man. Y'all niggas is too sensitive, man. You'll be alright. You're mighty Hebrew, man. You good, homie? You good? Let me see. Ew, get the fuck Reggie. I'm not fucking with you. Stink wow. Yeah, you know. Let me say this about Reggie. I love you, Reggie. But you sounding like Charlie Rock right now. Y'all niggas is sounding like haters. Y'all niggas is sounding, Charlie Rock is sounding like he got pressed by his Puerto Rican counterparts and Caribbean counterparts. And you, Reggie, it seemed like that y'all had that Black Power movement, and it's like, respectfully, that's the only leg that y'all can stand on, because it's like, if you, like, how can you be all this, that, and the third, this black nationalist or pan-African nationalist or whatever? That shit is dead. That shit dead, son. These niggas sounding like they off code and sounding like y'all niggas is tellers. And Reggie, you doing a disservice to both sides of your lineage. You like, you know what? I'm gonna do something that I never did before. I don't even have his number, so I can't even do it. Let me see if I got my Uncle DeVal number. I'm about to do something I never did before. Maybe he's not even up. No, wrong one. Uh, uh, yeah, I don't even have his. Yeah, I don't even have my Uncle DeVal number. I don't have it. I don't have it. But anyway, I'm coming on, so hit the link, man, because I'm ready to get out of here. shit. I got some pussy laying in the bed right now. I'm gonna get that shit when I get off. Did I say that out loud? It is what it is. I'm gonna put the link right there. But it was something I was gonna show. Mike, those who get it, got it. Talk your shit, Queen B. Those who get it, got it. And that's facts. Yo, this live tonight, I listen, I need y'all to get yourself together. Even myself, because I've been drinking. I need y'all to get yourself together tonight because this is gonna be a great live. Yeah, I wanted to say that too, Harlem Street Tales, because I had Reggie. Reggie, hurry up. Reggie, hurry up, Reg. Because everybody know that you was siding with Polite. You was siding with Polite. You was siding with Polite. See, Reggie is getting his little slides and PowerPoints together. Get your funky ass out of here. I don't think Reggie coming on. He ain't coming on. But the fucking what's the name? The Hebrew something. I don't want you to get in trouble at work, whatever you're doing. I just interviewed the founder of the last Publish yesterday. I say less, nigga. Like, why the fuck you ain't get I say less, man. But anyway, salute to the mighty Hebrew and all that good shit. It was something I was gonna say, but I'm just gonna share it anyway, just for nothing. They love to play semantics when they know the truth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these people play semantics, man. Like Charlie Rock. Nigga, we're gonna talk about. Oh my God, DJ Eddie Chiba, PT Jones. Oh yeah, PT Jones. I'm gonna get Cool D. I can't wait to get Cool D on here. The Nigga Twins. I wanted to ask him about the Nigga Twins. DJ Wizkid, DJ Tex, Fantasia from Brooklyn, DJ Chip. We're gonna talk about Fantasia was Grandmaster, was a Grandmaster. Uh, um, uh, Grandmaster Flowers opened up for James Brown in 1969. KC the Prince, Soul, first DJ Blueprint and DJing and MCing. We're gonna get into all that. Colt Rock, yeah. Started MCing. Yeah, we're gonna get into so much tonight. It's gonna be it. When I tell y'all this shit tonight, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a great night tonight. We're gonna have a great fucking live tonight, man. But anyway, since Reggie funky ass not getting on here, shout out to the Mighty Hebrew, and I'm gonna edit this live too and just put up that part with the Mighty Hebrew. You said didn't Busta Rhymes give Polite his flowers? Did you see that video on YouTube? Nope. No. If you can find it, put it in the chat. Let me know you put it in the chat. Did you talk about the black Mexican rapper letting his friends disrespect the black community, calling us the N-word with the hard ER? He was trying. Hold on. No. Send it to me. Put the link in here, son. Put the link in here and be a check it out. I don't give a fuck. Don't get mad at me, but I'm gonna share something real quick because it was something why I put up my I showed something, but I'm gonna just give some brief stories real quick. Like it or not, it don't matter. All right, we got Reggie. I see you, Reggie. Hold on. The Mighty Hebrew. Oh, this gonna be good. Mighty Hebrew and crazy ass. Yeah, let's get it. I'm about to get on camera because I know I look tired and drunk. But anyway, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
My brother, how you
Right
doing?
now.
Always a pleasure. Mighty Hebrew, what's going on?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, family.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, good. Hallelujah. Hey, what's up, Dr. Reggie?
Mighty Hebrew, my brother, how you doing? Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom to the Lord. Chilling.
Now, let me.
So, like I was saying,
Go ahead, brother. Go.
No, just to give a brief synopsis, since Dr. Reggie came in a little late, what I was saying for the last like few weeks, I've been doing
Yo, come on, son. You gotta get a laptop, my G.
absorbed in the first division
Okay, yeah, there
of the
you go.
Black Spades. Um, and we know that the first division came in.
He in
Yeah,
Africa.
son. Yo, you listen, man.
He
You
in
got you gotta
Africa.
you gotta you gotta go to the window and sit on top of your router to get that better connection. Or how about this? Hold on, let me just put this in out of respect. Out of respect, let me put this number in 671 14. I think he was trying to come back on 1412. You can call this number, the Mighty Hebrew. Call this number right here, if anything, brother. So no mishaps or whatever, or just click the link. Reggie, let me say something. You were showing all your elbows and all that. All right, cool.
Yeah, my
But
52.
that's fine. But Reggie,
Bronx,
nah,
my Bronx
Reggie,
52.
Reggie, I'ma always love you regardless of the fact. But I'm
Now
not
look
holding
away.
back. I'm not holding back from you, Reggie. Reggie,
That guy
you
is scared of you.
all right? No, you don't have to be scared of me. I'm not. But Reggie, you were tether out here, man. You don't have to go. You don't have to go into your lineage. We know your lineage. Your mother, this, that, and the third. Your father, this, that, and the third. On both sides, you are from North Carolina. I mean, Virginia, Newport News, all that. Shout out to all my Virginians.
29th Street. 29th
All that.
Street.
But still, how you talk and all that bullshit that you talking about, I'm not holding back from you tonight. So don't hold back from me. Reggie, you are a fucking tether. Let's go.
Okay, what's a tether mean?
A tether is a fucking foreigner or an immigrant that
I'm
comes
not that.
here
I'm
that
not that. I'm not that. You can stop right there. I'm not a foreigner.
but you
Stop
asked
that.
me for the definition of a tether. That
Right,
means
but I'm not that.
I just said that before I went into tether. Hold on. I ain't that dumb. I know I'm slow, but I ain't that slow. I just said that you are African American on both sides. Tether
Yeah,
is a person from another country, immigrants that come here. But
that's correct.
let me continue. That come and have a mindset. It's all about the mindset. You could be from here or all around anywhere else, but that mindset, that concept, that perception of the Black American culture and look down on them,
You know,
delineate,
don't do that.
and all of those things. But
You don't do that.
But the
But
reason why,
okay,
hold on, the reason why we put you in that category because you, uh, just like fucking
just
Charlie
call me
Rock,
just call me a traitor.
y'all put us in.
Just call me a traitor. Don't
Yes, yes, you
call
are.
me
Yes,
that.
you
Don't
are
call
a.
me. Don't, I'm a traitor to a movement that was just started in 2019. So since
It
I'm not
does
gonna
not
go back,
matter.
I hope
Fucking
you can
Black
take it.
African Americans started in 1988, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And excuse me, and you know if excuse me, you know I
African
respect you.
American did not start in
Yes, Jesse
with
Jackson
just
came up with the
no, no,
fucking
no.
term.
Absolutely not. See, that's why you need history, right?
Okay,
It
we
was
just said
started
this
in
on the last
1800.
show, but now it's different now. Go ahead, God damn it.
It was started in the 1800s by a sermon by
Yeah,
an African American, and
started.
so and yes, it started then. It was printed
Okay.
in newspapers. So that's when African Americans started, and then it grafted later to
Wait. What? Hold on. African American started what year?
18 about in the 1860s, 1860s. I can show it to you
No,
because
no, you don't
that
have to.
forced me to do that for okay, great. So that forced me to do some research. Jesse Jackson repopularized it, but it was already started. And prior to Jesse Jackson, it grafted to the Afro American. And so Malcolm X and Dr. John Henry Clark used Afro American in the Organization of Afro American Unity. Stop it. Do some history. So, but
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. All right.
yeah,
Can I just read this?
yeah.
Let me share it. Yo, what's his name? What's your name? What's up, bro? Mighty Hebrew. Hold on. I got you. All right. He's coming right now. Hold on 1 second, brother. Hold on 1 second, King. Hold on one second. Let me just read this real quick. It says, while the term African American is mostly common associated with the late 1980s due to the popularization by figures like Jesse Jackson, historical records show that the phrase had been used since the early of the American Republic, which documented occurrences dating back to at least 1835. Okay, appearing in abolitionist newspapers and even potentially as early as 1782 in a sermon by an African American speaker. So, okay. However,
I said
that
that.
no. That's cool. It is nothing wrong with that. Yo, what the fuck is going on,
He's in
bro?
Africa. He's in Africa. So go ahead.
But at the end of the day, it's still a term named about a people. And why did they call us African Americans? Because they said we were slaves that was brought over here. So African Americans. So from all right. Oh, hold on. Let me put that back up. I got you, King. I got you. Let me put this back up, Reggie. This is for Reggie.
Yeah, I got it.
No, no,
I
you
do.
no, no, you don't got it.
Yeah, I got
So
it. I
no,
got the
no, you
same.
don't got it. From 1782.
Yeah.
So you telling me that from 1782 or whatever that we could not identify ourselves or we did not merge ourselves to a whole another ethnic group?
Mike, Larry.
And why we can't call ourselves just Black American or foundational Black
Well,
Americans?
no. See, Black America, Black. See, these things are written in print by Black people, Black newspapers. Foundational Black America is a new movement. You say that it's a lineage movement. I got you, no problem. But your lineage only uh, goes to America, which is which is false, and which is false. Our lineage goes way before America, right? So you could track your lineage just to the America, fine. To integrating with white folks or being under white folks in enslavement, you could do that, but our lineage goes further. So African American was at least 1782, and in black newspapers. So black people used the phrase. Then it grafted on by us, right, to Afro Americans, and then and then Black Americans, somewhere between that. But Malcolm X and Dr. John Henry Clark used Afro American. But let's get to the point. Let's let and Mighty Hebrew is here, so I don't want him to lose some time
Right.
before the internet goes out. Mighty Hebrew, say what you're gonna say. Peace.
Peace, King. Go ahead,
Mighty,
Mighty Hebrew. It's on you, King.
and to save bandwidth, you could turn off your video to save bandwidth.
Mighty Hebrew, it's on you, King. It's on you. Damn.
Okay, so he's having some difficulty. So let's get to this point. Hey, listen, Mike Larry, what FBA was formed for reparations? What reparations movements are going on right now?
There you go.
What reparations
The
movements are
rep,
going
but
on?
you already know the reparations that already happened in North Carolina. Now, when I was on your show, hold on, you written up the reparations plan for the Black City thing, right?
Oh, he's back on. Let him on.
Yeah, he's back on.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
it's
it's
on you. Go,
yeah,
go, go,
the
go.
internet act funny real quick. But
That's fine.
look, just
Go,
getting
go.
back to the point that I'm saying, we can trace the origin of hip hop going back to Black Americans, roughly amongst what you know as the Black Spades. You know what I'm saying? The baby spades, which you got DJ Fades, which is Booby, you got Green Eye Genie, all these different cats
Yeah, I
in
heard you.
the Bronxdale section of the Bronx. We know Trixie 1970. We got Sasa 1971. We got the nigga Twin 1972. All these people were what you would know as African American, foundational Black Americans, whatever name one wants to call it. The point is, Puerto Ricans and Jamaicans didn't come in until later. We even have Jamaican pioneers saying that sky music came from United States toasted. We have all this information. Can y'all still hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, sir. We can
Can
hear
y'all
you.
still
Go
hear me?
ahead. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I'm trying to see if y'all can still hear me. I
We can
don't
hear
know if
you.
y'all can still hear me. Y'all probably can still hear me. I don't know. But what I'm saying is when we dealing with this information, even when you're dealing with knowledge, you had the Nation of Islam, Hebrew Israelites, the Civil Rights Movement, Kinetic Science, Moorish Science Temple, the Black Power Movement. You got all these things.
Okay, he's out. He's
Damn,
gone.
he's in Africa or something, right? Where he
Yeah.
at? But no,
I,
no,
I don't know.
but here, but here, but here,
Namibia.
but here's the thing, Reggie. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, Reggie. Far as this reparations is concerned, you came on my show. I think it was like 4 years ago, maybe three. It was a while. Oh, he's back. Let him speak. Let him go. Go ahead, King. Go. Let's
Okay,
go.
okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Can
Go
y'all
ahead.
hear me?
Go.
Good, good. All right. So what I'm saying is we know without a shadow of a doubt this is foundational Black American or African American. We know this. When we go to the Black space, the first division came out of Bronxdale Projects. The very first baby spades came out of Bronxdale Projects. When the Black space started to fade to black, they broke into different cliques. The Chuck Chuck City crew, that was DJ Disco King Mario. Then you had the Casanovas. Then you had the Zulus. Remember, Bambaataa was originally a savage nomad, and later he got absorbed into the Black Spades, and he became warlord of the 10th Division of the Black Spades, not the first division. The first division was founded by the late Guru. So when we start to do this information, we got breakdancing. We know we can go back to the Mills Brothers. Even Dr. Reggie know this. 1932 with the Mills Brothers, breakdancing. We can go to rapping. We can go to Pygmy Marham, 1968. We can go to the Jubilees, 1946. My father was an original gang member and leader in the Oxford Street gang from 8th of Oxford to 12th of Oxford. There's a documentary of my father and his crew called The Jungle documentary, and you see us rapping in 1967. We see that graffiti came from our African American culture in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in the 1940s. It got famous with Cornbread in 1965, and he started tagging all over the world. Cornbread, he influenced a man by the name of Top Cat 126 from either 29th and Diamond. He went to New York and started influencing a man by the name of Tacky. We got DJing, the disc jockeys. We know for a fact that you got DJ Pete Jones. You got Grandmaster Flowers, 1968, Brooklyn, New York. He was before Grandmaster Flash. Remember, Flash was originally a b-boy. Kool Herc was originally a graffiti artist. Kool Herc was going to the puzzle, sitting under DJ John Brown. He was sitting under DJ Disco King Mario because his sister was dating a Black Spade, and he used to go over to Bronxdale and learn from DJ Disco King Mario. The reason why they don't mention DJ Disco King Mario because he fell during the crack epidemic and he wound up getting on drugs and he died in 1994. So they try to erase him. Why y'all don't talk about James Bond, Dancing Doug, Trixie, Sasa, the nigga twins? Why y'all don't talk about when Baps from what you call the New York City Rockets said, he said, Puerto Ricans did not create hip hop. It was created by my African American brothers. He said the very first person he ever seen fall to the floor was an African American.
Right.
Breakdancing grew from out of burning. It came
That's
from
right.
out of
Yeah.
burning. It was a Black Spade when they was influenced by James Brown. Let's dig into the fucking crates. This ain't to Dr. Reggie. This is to that lion ass Fat Joe, Buster Rhymes, Pete
Times.
Rock,
Yeah.
all them goddamn liars. Let's examine the crates. Dr. Reggie is from the Bronx. He know the atmosphere that was going on at the time. It was mass segregation that was going on over there in the Bronx, okay? And let's look into the crates. Y'all was listening to Morango music and salsa. And most of them parents did not interact with no foundational Black Americans or African Americans, whatever you want to call us. Okay, they
That's
did
right.
not. When you go into art crates, you see the Delphonics, you see Teddy
Stylistic.
Pendergrass, you see Prince
Teddy
Fire,
P.
you see Sticks. Come on, man. You see James Brown, the godfather of hip hop. the last poets, automatic, systematic, more control, genetic, synthetics, demand your soul. You see Gil Scott Heron. You see all that. And speaking of
Bill
Charlie
Scott was that guy. Oh my
Rock,
god.
he know much respect to our elder Charlie Rock. I'm gonna put it to y'all clear. Right now, Charlie Rock is sick. And there's an underhand that's
Yes.
taking advantage of
Yes.
that man being sick. And you know who you are. And I'm gonna expose you. You know who you
What?
are, trying to take advantage of that elder, knowing that that elder really know that foundational Black Americans or African Americans created hip hop. When you go to the culture, 1971, we got 12 years of footage of
Yes.
Charlie Rock breaking it all
Yes.
down. And
Yes.
word is, I'm not gonna put business out. I'm just saying he's not well right now. Okay. And some things are underhandedly going on. But even on the show yesterday, he still said that it came from African Americans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Charlie Rock is not a tether. He's not a tether. Both
He
his
said he
parents are
said
African.
he but he said
He was
he,
adopted. He was
he was
adopted.
adopted by Caribbean
West
people.
Indians. That's a fact. Out there,
Right.
he's original. Y'all got to remember, he's not the real Charlie Rock.
Who's the
Charlie Rock that
who's
y'all
the
to,
I'm sorry, go. I'm
he
sorry.
go
Go
back
ahead.
to Gun Hill. He go back to Gun Hill, Uptown. Dr. Reggie know this stuff.
This is my
He know
neighborhood.
this stuff.
Who
That's
wait,
what I'm
wait,
saying.
wait. So
The
who
original.
was the first Charlie Rock? I never heard this.
I'm gonna
Who's
let
the
I'm
first?
gonna let the elders. Tonight it's gonna come out. I
Ooh,
can't
oh,
give it
oh,
up. I
yeah.
can't give it up. But he's
Okay.
not the original Charlie Rock. He's
Mm,
not. Now, don't get it twisted. The Charlie Rock you talking to, he is a pioneer of hip hop. So that's
right,
not get it twisted. But he was not there in the beginning. This is
right.
crystal clear. Dr. Reggie is a scholar. I'm a scholar. So let's look at this thing from a social anthropological perspective. Let's look at the environment that was going on, the atmosphere. You got the civil rights movement. Malcolm get murdered. Martin Luther King Jr., Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. get murdered. Fred Hampton get murdered. You know what I'm saying? All this, you got the FBI infiltrating the United slaves against the Black Panthers. You got all this going
Yeah,
on,
you got
this
us,
atmosphere.
Malala Karenga. You got the Black
Yeah,
Panthers. You got other cultural
we
nationalists.
are.
You got
I
cultural
wasn't
nationalists.
going to say nothing. I wasn't going to mention Mulata, but I don't want to
Malala,
focus on him.
Malala,
But
my
we
man.
know,
He was that
yeah,
dude, for sure.
Malala, my man. I
yeah.
know Malala. On Dr. Karenga.
So
He's my man.
absolutely. And he was the founder of the United Slaves. But getting back to the point, as to what I'm saying, it's this atmosphere going on. It's this power going on, this black power. Instead of saying soul power, the space is saying spade power. So the original burning was called the spade
Up,
dance. Then the
up.
spade dance born into burning. And then from there, the term B-boy was originally Bronxdale boys. It was Bronxdale boys.
So
So
so uh,
you
so
had
so
tricks
so 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 TBB, because that the Puerto Rican TBB, the Bronx
that
Boys,
came later.
that came later. All right, go
Listen,
ahead. All right,
TBB
just to
came
make
later.
sure.
Dr. Derek Cologne is trying to reverse it. He's trying to make it seem like TBB, this other group, not the Rockers, excuse me, not TBB, but the New York City Rockers and all that. They trying to make it seem like it came from rocking. That's false. And we can also argue that rocking also was created by African Americans. But that's another topic.
Now, go
That's
ahead.
another topic. We going somewhere else. But the whole point that I'm saying, you got these baby spades. They're imitating Pygmy Martin. They're scratching and moving the needle on this one turntable. Then you get another subdivision within the black spades known as the young spades. They're looking at these
Right,
baby spades. So
right.
Disco King Mario, like, let's bring this to the surface. Let's bring this all to the surface. But all they
That,
did was took
there you go.
these five elements, even though it's more elements, these five elements that Bambaataa said, you got these baby spades bringing it all together into a cultural form. And the form also was fashion. They was wearing just Reggie was dressing like that. He had the British walkers, the
Yeah,
mock necks, the
mock
play. I'm
neck.
from Philly. I'm from Philly, and I know this. They got
Yeah.
the Playboy shirts and all that. And
Playboy hats. I remember the Playboy
Reggie,
hats.
Yeah, I
yeah,
have
they
all that.
was wearing all.
Yeah, I have
Yeah.
all that.
What? Watch this, Dr. Reggie. Watch this. Wasn't you wearing the champagne cologne?
Champagne
Mm.
cologne, Corderfield coats, right?
See,
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 all that.
see.
Yeah. What's the name of the shoes? Not the British. Yeah, the British Walkers. British Walkers
What
had
you
British.
at? What you at? What you at? Pro Kids, Jack
Okay.
Purcells, Stacy Adams. What you
Yeah,
at?
yeah, all that, all that. That's
See,
that.
Can
this
I
was
say this?
all black.
Can I
Yes.
ask this question?
Yes,
I want to ask this question just
yes.
out of like love. I know that my boy Reggie is 59, about to be 60. How old are you, my G? I'm 44. I'm 44.
I'm
How old are you?
48. I'm 48.
Now
I'm
listen, this is what
48.
the reason why I asked that is because I am happy that you still here, brother. I'm happy that my brother Reggie is still here. I just say that this is really random because far as black men, you understand what I'm saying? I'm just glad I want to reach Reggie's age. I want to reach your age. I want to reach my father died at 55. I want to reach past that. So I just want to, I
I
guess
understand
fuck up
completely.
the moment, whatever. But I'm glad y'all brothers is still here.
I,
So
yeah,
that's all I wanted to
I
say.
understand,
Nah,
and it's a beautiful wish and a
it really
beautiful.
is, man. Life is precious.
My dad died at 51, right? 51
Yeah,
cancer. So I know what it is, Mike Larry. So I
yeah.
appreciate you wanting to live, right, and to
I
do
want
good
to
things
live. I want to
because,
live.
but where the places where, because I really came from those places, Bronx, Castle Hill, Bronx. I went to Stevenson High School, so that was a center high school for all of the projects: Monroe, Bronxdale, uh,
Hmm.
Soundview, Sackworm, Castle Hill, Jamie Towers. Right, that was the center point. Everybody went there. But what my brother did say for the few minutes that he was on was absolutely correct. It's just that we called it blacks, African Americans. This new term, Mike Larry, while we have this little beef on, is that it's a new term. And so when I ask people what reparation cases is going on, because that's why FBA was founded, um, it goes silent. So the two cases that are on is the Malcolm X case and the Tulsa case is trying to be filed. So on the federal scene, the FBA is not relevant at all, right? Now being a single booster for FBA, that's fine. But what are you single boosting for? I mean, like
Reggie, I'm not gonna let you go to that whole spill. I'm not gonna let you go to all that whole spill. FBA is not a reparations group. It's not a ADOS group. It is not a organization. It is not a fucking organization that has a member board or a head board that have all these other constituents and all that bullshit. It has nothing to do with that. And I'm gonna say this again. If you cannot understand now, which I know you been understood, but you want to be a penis, is not none of those things. It is a lineage of people that was called since 1782. Before then, it was Negro, then African Americans, then Negro again, then whatever. Then 1988, Jesse Jackson revised it and put it back out. It's the same people. I'm gonna say this one last time, and then you can go into your whole
it's
cognitive.
late, and you got a lady in the bed, and it's
And
late
then
now.
I look. I already listen. I did look. We ain't don't bring that back
She's
up.
sleeping
But
right now.
listen, yeah. Look, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is It is a lineage.
I
It
don't
has.
know what that. I don't know what she using a false definition of lineage. A lineage
I'm,
that
I'm,
goes that only stops at uh stops
you
in where 1776. Where's
70,
the lineage stop?
1772.
What is this
And
stop?
no. And that's I promise you. I promise you. And this is what bothers me.
Yeah,
If a person explains exactly what it is,
yeah,
and then after they explain everything intricately of what
yeah.
this
I'm
means,
just testing
you
you, but Mike
still
Larry,
overlook. You
Mike
still
Larry,
overlook this own
Mike
definition.
Larry.
I
I
don't
don't
get
have a
it.
problem with what you call yourself. I don't have
It's
a
not
problem,
me.
but
It's us.
no, it's not. There's not no us with
It,
y'all.
it is a us. Are,
Ain't no
are,
us
are,
with us.
are,
I'm
are
not.
you
And
are you
listen,
African American? Are you African
yeah,
American?
yeah, I'm Black
And I'm
American, but I
African
don't need.
American too.
And listen. I don't need y'all to tell me who I am. I could tell you who I am. I could tell you my family line. From both my great grandparents. I can show you my family line. Uh,
Hold on, Mighty
oh,
Hebrew. Go
you
ahead,
did a
Reggie.
good job, Mighty Hebrew. You held it down. You did a great job in your short
Hold on,
time.
Mighty Hebrew. Reggie, make it really quick, please. Make it like two minutes.
I don't. I want to listen to Mighty Hebrew.
Yeah,
What? Me and you, we gonna continue to argue.
you right. All them books don't mean shit. They claim a damn definition. Get your ass out of here.
Look
Get
at
out
this.
of here. What?
African American history.
Yes,
You
yes,
see that? They ain't no
yes,
FBAs. You see that? Harry
yes.
Reagan? That
But
Absolutely.
look, I
there
just
ain't no
want to say this
FBAs.
about
You see
the
that?
FBA. Just a brief defense for the FBA. FBA is only defining a lineage of those that came
That's
all the way
it.
to transatlantic slave trade in 1619, got dropped off in Jamestown, Virginia. And the
No,
reason why
they did not. They got dropped off
Go
at
ahead. Go
Fort
ahead. Go ahead,
Monroe,
Mighty
Fort
Hebrew.
Comfort.
I'm
You
gonna
know
share
how I
my.
that's
know?
that
You know how I know? Is because my cousin, my mother's first cousin, Calvin Pearson,
Yeah.
he was the one who discovered that the first Africans landed not in Jamestown, but in Fort Monroe, which became Fort Comfort. And
that
that's my family.
that's that,
And I can tell you
that's
over the phone.
fine.
And
That's fine. Listen, that's fine, but we're going to deal with the academia consensus right now. That's more of a personal, and I'm not saying that what you found, Reggie, isn't true about your Pacific family.
that's
I have
right.
no problem with that. I'm
Y'all know
talking
what
about
this
the
is right
academic.
here? This is where
I
Dane
got nothing to
Calloway.
do with.
You see this right here?
I know,
This is where
I
Dane
know. I
What's
Calloway
that?
just,
posed. You see that right there?
yeah, yeah,
That's where he
yeah.
posed at Fort Comfort. See that? This
I
whole
have, listen,
commemoration
again,
is about my cousin, right? This
right.
whole
I have
Yeah.
no
thing.
problem. Yes, it's so to be clear on record. I don't have no problem with Dr. Reggie's family being dropped
Yeah.
off where they said, which is 100% true. I mean, he did the research. I'm talking about right now for the common people. We dealing with academia consensus. The
Common
academia
people don't do
consensus.
academia.
Let him go, Reggie.
I
Let him
know,
go.
I know, but then let me just cook a little bit. Let me
Let
cook
him
this
cook. Let him
goulash.
cook, son. Let him cook.
So the academia consensus talked about 1607, but we're going to focus on 1619. They say that we were dropped off in Jamestown, Virginia. Okay. They even have monuments and stuff of that nature. No problem. The point that I'm saying is FBA is a lineage. Yes, Tariq Nasheed did coin that term. I have no problem with that.
Yes.
But
Yes,
the
sir.
term has to be brought in the focus because what happens, the word black, and I've said this before amongst Dr. Reggie and many scholars on Side Nigga Studio, originally black was identifying those slaves that came on the slave ships. It was a social construct. But as time developed, the word black took on a broader approach. So now
Talk about
anybody with dark skin saying is black. Like for instance, the Puerto Ricans can say, well, we black. Jamaicans say we black. And these people say we black
it.
when we
Exactly.
know if we talking about a social construct, it's really talking about African Americans or foundational black Americans. Even over here in Africa, when they talk about black people from the United States, they either say black Americans or the niggas. This is what they're
Listen,
saying out of
Listen, Mighty Hebrew, I don't care really
Hold on,
what
hold on.
people
This is
call
what I'm
themselves,
gonna
right?
tonight.
But
Yes, sir.
we have it in history. We have the Black Spades. We have the Black Panthers. We have lots of
Yes.
organizations calling themselves Black, and I understand
Right.
that it's a social construct, but that's history. So now my whole thing is all of our history, right, in 1800, 1900s, all the way up to 2019. So now we have a new term.
Man.
My problem is with the new term is that the new term was founded around reparations arguments. And I asked these FBAs, what reparations, what are they contributing to reparations? Reparations don't need them. It was already started, HR 40, NARC, right? Institute of the Black World in
Right.
Cobra. It was already
Yeah.
there was on the ground. So what did they now? They said that they're a social booster of it, right? Social booster of it. But be okay, but be a social booster of the people that's doing the work. Don't be a social
Right.
booster
That's
of something else.
yeah.
That's my
I
point.
understand. I understand.
It sounds like hijacking. It sounds like
Well,
hijacking.
that's. I'm gonna tell you this, Dr. Reggie. Regardless of how we feel on this panel, the reality is the FBA movement is growing and very fast and all over the United States. It's a phenomenon that just us talking in 20 minutes is not going to stop anything.
No,
This
it's not.
has to happen.
It's
For
not going to
whatever
stop.
reason, it has to happen. My focus right now is on hip hop.
But
And the
okay, so and
reality
that's
is, I'm
fine.
glad that Tariq Nasheed made the documentary.
Listen,
Right.
and I
Let
don't
me
have a
just finish.
personal
Let me
problem
just
with
finish,
Tariq
Dr.
Let
Reggie.
him,
Nasheed.
let
Let me
him,
just
let him, let
finish.
him cook. Let
What
him
I'm
cook.
saying is this. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all
Yeah,
still
go
hear
ahead.
me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
It sounds like
We
damn.
can hear you.
Can y'all still hear me?
Loud and
Yes.
clear.
Yes.
No, I think I'm
No, loud and clear. Keep
But
talking.
we probably frozen on his end.
Yeah.
y'all okay. What I'm saying, this is all I'm saying. My focus is on hip hop. All that other stuff, y'all can go ahead and have that. My point that I'm saying is, I'm glad Tariq Nasheed brought out microphone check. That was a reaction to what they've been saying. They made when they did that source magazine clip or picture of who hurt African Bambaataa, Grandmaster Flash, and put up there that they are the godfathers of hip hop. They lied. And in the
Yes.
mind state, these are three West Indians. And as if foundational Black Americans or African Americans were just contributors to hip hop, when in fact we are the actual creators of hip
Creators.
hop. We are the
I don't have it.
creators
I
of
don't
hip
have
hop.
it. But you do have to know is that when they was doing this, they wasn't thinking in terms of ethnicity. They was thinking in terms of
You're
their neighborhood, right? The
you're
Bronx.
you're, you're,
Right.
let me
But
just finish. Let me just finish. You're correct, but we cannot deny the social background and the dominant culture. The
culture.
dominant culture was African American culture. Period. No
And
matter
I
if it's
don't disagree with that. And I don't think
right. But
listen,
but
I
but
was
understand,
there.
hold on what I'm saying. I know that you don't disagree. The argument is not with you. So there's no need for you to even get into conversation because it's not towards you. It's towards Fat Joe. It's towards Evil D. It's towards Busta Rhymes. It's
Evil
towards
D.
Pete Rock. It's yeah. He said
Evil
out his
D.
own. Yeah, it's towards Spicy, Spice, whatever her name is. It's
Yeah.
towards these people that lied publicly and said that
Oh,
hip hop
yeah.
was created by dance hall music. That hip, when in fact dance hall came from out of Black American music. Just like they lie and say that, you got a lie now in South Africa, lying on Bambaataa, saying that Bambaataa came to South Africa, took the name Zulu from the South African Zulus when he was in South Africa, and took hip hop from South Africa and came back with it to the United States. That's a goddamn lie. When in fact, Bambaataa got the name Zulu from being inspired by watching the 1964 film Zulu from Michael Caine. Yes, in 1975, Bambaataa did go to South Africa as winning an award because originally he was going to go to India, but he missed that appointment. So then he wound up auditioning again, winning, going to South Africa in 1975. But he already had the name Zulu. He already had the name Zulu. And then we got gangs in Philadelphia coming out in 1966 that had the term Zulu Nation, which was the original Zulu Nation out of Philadelphia, but they got destroyed in 1977 by the Philadelphia Black Mafia when they started to flood these gangs with heroin and dope. But that's another story, another topic. But the point that I'm saying is that this comes from foundational Black Americans, the original B-boy. How you going to tell us Dr. Derek Cologne, who's a B-boy, who's not, when Kool Herc told you that Trixie was a B-boy, told you that Sasa was a B-boy, told you that, the nigga twins, all of them were B-boys. Then you turn around and say, oh, they're not B-boys. And when you really break dancing, the original B-boys will break dancing to the beat. When the Hispanics came in, they start breakdancing off the beat. Because what they did, they started to emerge, burning breakdancing with the up rock and all that, and acrobats. The original B-boys, they stopped B-boying in the late 1970s. They stopped breakdancing. And real B-boying is all hip-hop dance styles. Whether you talking about the Steve Martin, the Pee Wee Herman, the Running Man, the Dougie, the
Wow.
Jerry Lewis, the
Yeah, the
Kid
wow.
and Play, whatever dances that come out of hip hop, that's all b-boying. The difference from us and the Hispanics, they did not evolve. That's how you know they didn't create that. Foundational Black Americans, African Americans, we create a dance today, we create a dance tomorrow. We create this today, we create that tomorrow. So that's what happened. They remained stuck in that world. And because, yes, it was the Puerto Ricans who expand breakdancing around the world. No problem with that. That's their contribution. But they did not create breakdancing. They did not create rap. They did not create DJing. They did not create knowledge. Look at all the people we had. The Shrine of the Black Madonna,
Yeah,
Hebrew
yeah.
Israelite, Nation of Islam, Moore Science Temple,
Temple.
the Nubian Islamic Hebrews, Kemetic Science.
No
We
Wabians.
are running around talking about the black man is God.
Yeah.
Within their knowledge, you go into the book Theology of Time, written by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. He talked about an atom spinning in triple stages of darkness 98 trillion years ago, breaking down the birth of the black man. Who does it? Remember, one of them five elements is
Hey, because look. This is what I'm gonna do because I got 3 minutes left. So he's gonna. I think he's gonna like clock out. Everybody that's here right
but
now.
Clarence 13X, father-in-law, put in, he was from Virginia. His parents, they were ex-slaves, man.
Yeah. Clarence
Stop
13
all
Tech.
the all everybody that we look towards when we look at Trixie. Why did they lie and say he was Puerto Rican? Why did they lie?
Yeah. Now look. Hold on, Reggie. Hold on, Reggie. I got 1 minute left. Look, I got 1 minute left. Everybody that's here right now. Everybody that's here right now. Within 1 minute is gonna cut off. I need everybody to come back. I'm gonna come back in like less than 5 minutes. Everybody, it's a lot of y'all here. I want everybody to come back and we're gonna get it in. All right. And I'm gonna have a timer for Reggie and the Mighty Hebrew, and we're gonna get into intricate details. Reggie, you got 1 minute. What's your thoughts for what
Oh,
everything he just
Mighty Hebrew done his homework. I don't have any problem with Mighty Hebrew. And listen, me, Mighty Hebrew, and you, we got history. We go back like 10 years, right? The
said? Yes, sir.
new people online
Yeah,
that's coming
yeah.
online, the new babies, right, or who want to be conscious right now, listen, they're learning. But I don't have a beef. Listen, y'all, I don't have a beef with Mike Larry, and I don't have a beef with Mighty Hebrew. I don't have a what's right is what's right. It was a Black American culture that was that all this stuff sat on top of, right? I just don't. But there were also Black Puerto Ricans. I went to Puerto Rico in like, I don't know, 80, 79, 80. When I went to Puerto Rico, a lot of Puerto Rico was black. People don't talk about the slave rebellions in Puerto Rico, right? But they're not us as far as black Americans. They're not us. So but I do understand that when many of them came to New York, there was a lot of black Puerto Ricans. They hit their tongue when they was around us, but they
Reggie, hold on. Everybody, come back. It's about to cut off. Like any second now. Everybody, come back. We coming right back. We coming back. Reggie, stay on. Don't hang up. Everybody, we coming literally back. Give me less than 5 minutes. Give me 3 minutes. Let me put the thumbnail up.